everyone, it's Mika, and today I'm bringing to you a general reading for all Aquarians, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the week of January 30th to February 5th of 2022. This is a general reading and is meant for entertainment purposes only, but I do hope that the spirits have given you messages that are very helpful for you this week and might help ease your mind or bring a solution to some type of issue that you have going on at the present time. During this week, astrologically speaking, both Mercury, the planet that rules communications, as well as electronics, will be going direct from its retrograde phase. Hallelujah. For those of you that don't know, Mercury retrograde it gets a bad rep and it gets exaggerated, but basically speaking, during this phase that happens 3 to 4 times per year for 3 weeks, you will find communication breakdowns. Sometimes people don't get the messages that you sent them, even though you swore up and down that you did send it. Sometimes they just don't receive it. It happens, as well as appointments getting canceled or rescheduled, people missing appointments altogether. But on the plus side, it is a fabulous time to get yourself organized and go back and revisit a project that you started a while ago. It could have been days, weeks, months, or even years ago. It's a good time to revisit stuff like that and to see if there's anything good that can be salvaged from it, and re-edit it and restructure it. Now, not everybody likes it because, again, it slows down. It's not necessarily a good time to start a new job, but the way that I've seen it, because sometimes you can't help it when opportunity knocks, if you do accept a position, whether it be something freelance or part-time or even a full-time position with a contract, bear in mind that if you agree to it and start it during the retrograde phase of Mercury, you may find that your position could change over time. Your responsibilities may change, as well as you may not stay at that particular position or company long term. These are all possibilities. I'm not saying that they're going to happen. I'm just saying that they could happen. In my experience, going back to jobs that I took before I even really focused in on Mercury retrograde, I will say that for those particular companies, a lot of times my responsibilities did change because I moved to a different position or I moved to a different department. Now, these could possibly be positive things. It all depends on you and your individual situation. But these are just certain things that can come up during Mercury retrograde. As far as Venus retrograde is concerned, Venus rules beauty, love, and money. So again, people may have found it difficult to increase their money during this time. Things that you've been trying to do to improve, like say maybe your skin or your hair or weight loss, may not have been showing the results that you had hoped for. But now that Venus is waking up from her beauty rest, as I love to call it, things will hopefully start to pick up and you can start to see changes moving forward. All right, so let's get into this reading. The first card that I have for you is the Thorns card, and it says, weathering the challenges ahead will bring in a new and positive future. Absolutely, because a lot of times things that are going to last and stand the test of time, they can come with some obstacles, some hardships, but you're going to get through it. Everybody has challenges and changes to their life. But the heavy burdens that you may have been enduring, mental distress, disappointments, they're going to start to resolve themselves. And you need to start letting them go. As far as relationships are concerned, this might signify the end of a relationship that's been very difficult Now, I know all relationships, whether they be personal or professional, they can have some challenges to them, but we all know what it's like to just feel drained by a relationship. And deep down in your heart, you may know that it's time to just walk away from a situation. And don't be afraid to do so. Now, as far as career and money are concerned, harmony is the key to your survival this week, and you need to avoid arguments at all costs and tempers. Keep them under control. Don't let something impulsive ruin your future. Think before you act, and think before you speak. Money issues could arise again because Venus is going to be waking up this week, as well as Mercury. So try to avoid making decisions this week, if possible. Sometimes it is not possible, but just use common sense and use caution as you move forward. Avoid those get-rich-quick schemes because they will not pan out. Pay attention to your bank balance this week as well. You might be having some bills, unexpected bills coming in. But again, trust that you can manifest the money to pay whatever the universe throws your way. Because I am a firm believer that keeping a positive frame of mind and being open to the universe helping you makes a world of difference, no matter the situation. Or as they say, ask and you shall receive, but don't stress. All right? Don't stress. And you might take on some new projects this week that may give you the money for those unexpected bills if such a thing arises for you this week. Might not. This is a general reading. So what I'm saying may apply to some Aquarians, sun, moon, and rising signs, and others won't be like, shoot, that ain't me. And if it's not you, that's okay. The next card I pulled is the Unity card. A time of divine understanding, renewal, peace, and hope. You radiate and attract great love. That is a beautiful card to receive, Aquarius. And it's about damn time, isn't it? I'm sure some of you have been feeling like you've just been receiving the short end of the stick when it comes to love. You see all these other people that are happy and pairing up, and you're just thinking, when's it going to be my turn? Well, your time may finally be arriving, dear Aquarius. In terms of personal relationships, this card represents two people of similar beliefs and traditions bound together in a soulmate experience. So you could very well have that soulmate coming into your life right now. Be open to it. I see constantly on my social media thread people that just, they've been hurt, they're guarded, they may not advertise it, but the types of things that they're posting, it screams that you've been hurt, that you're guarded, and that you kind of have just lost all hope and faith in ever finding somebody. And again, you get more of what you put out. So if you're somebody who has been hurt, but you want to attract love, start working on yourself. Start doing things to change your situation, whatever it may be. If it's financial, start working on that. If it's self-love, which a lot of us struggle with, start working on that. Change that negative dialogue that you got going on in your heart. Get rid of the snarky ass comments that you probably are using as a defense mechanism. Because again, that's not going to bring the love that you want into your life. It starts within. So start working on that. As far as career and money go, a new business or project is possible this week. You might be hearing back from someone on an interview that you already had, or getting an invitation for an interview. It could be a career change, a new job. It could be real estate investments, either buying or selling could be offered to you. Whatever the case may be, I apologize for my kitty cat Calvin. He's being a little annoying in the background because he wants some attention. And I apologize. But that might be what's coming into your life this week, Aquarius. Cracker. Positive energy surrounds you. Love, joy, good fortune awaits. Beautiful. This is an auspicious card right here, my friends. Look at it. It's got the lucky red, which in Asian culture signifies good luck. Personally, you're on fire, and there's an explosion of positive energy surrounding you this week. This card will deliver much excitement and good news, likely. Professionally, offers may come in, so be ready when that phone or that email comes through. In terms of personal relationships, it's a very uplifting vibe for you. It will help you attract many admirers. Love is sizzling for singles. Attraction and passions will run high. Accept any invitations to go out. If somebody wants to hook you up with somebody, allow them to. Be open to it. It may or may not pan out, but you don't know. But again, cut it with the negative mentality, because again, you get back what you put out. And that means thoughts, words. They're all powerful. They really are. Next card is the Flowers card. Be generous. Success and emotional fulfillment are yours. It's right there, Aquarius. Right there for you to take it and take hold of it. Abundance and being grateful for what you have. I can't stress the power of gratitude enough. Seriously, when you start counting your blessings, you start receiving even more blessings. And you might be sitting there thinking, well, shit, I don't have anything to be grateful for. Of course you do. You're sitting there. You're alive. You're breathing. You're able to live your life on your own terms. You don't have somebody telling you what to do. And if you are in a situation like that, then it's time to evaluate your life choices, how you got there, and start working to do better. But be grateful for what you have. It could be as simple as, I'm grateful that I have a clean bed to sleep in and it's comfortable. I'm thankful that I got food in my house. I'm thankful that my electric is on right now. I'm thankful that I got clothes, that I have a job to go to. You may not like the job, but if you have one, be grateful for it, because you know what? That means that you are actually employable. So if you are not happy in your current situation, start making the changes necessary to do better and get yourself out of that. Make a list of what you enjoy doing. And if it involves furthering your education, then so be it. Figure out a way to do it, whether it be through financial aid, whatever the case may be. Get yourself unstuck. Flowers are tokens of love, recognition, sympathy, and consolation. They do bring warmth, understanding, and cheer. Absolutely. As I say, flowers, their only job is to be beautiful. They have an awesome job. They don't have to do anything else but bring a smile to your face. Flowers foretell the success of new projects and the fulfillment of dreams. So your dreams are coming true, Aquarius. You just have to be open to it. All right, so let's move on. The next card I have for you is your life is a canvas. You're the artist of your own life, Aquarius. Nobody else is going to paint it for you. Take responsibility for what you want to create. You have the power. Earth is known as a planet of manifestation. Your present moment is based on your past thoughts and beliefs. Your current thoughts determine your future. What kind of life do you want to create for your future? What are you being called to create? Reconnect with your manifesting power and align your thoughts, feelings, and actions with that vibration. It's never too late to start, and no experience is required. All you need is an open heart, open mind, and consistent daily action. If you're not sure what you'd like to create, okay. Start instead with a feeling of deep gratitude for all that's good in your life right now. Look for the good in your life, and one thing will be certain: you'll find yourself attracting more and more good experiences into your life. Next card, Deep Cellular Healing. Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. Your body knows how to heal. Healing is your natural state. Physical and emotional disharmony can be a reflection of how the world, inner and outer, has been out of alignment. If you're suffering from a mystery or chronic illness, don't allow yourself to think you've done something wrong. Today, it's difficult to navigate our health. If this card has found its way to you, you're being called to focus on your healing in practical ways, to prioritize your health, to be kind and tender to your miraculous body, to give yourself the grounding and care you need. Put your body first, to nourish yourself as you would a newborn baby, to treat yourself with tender care. And that means both mental health and physical health. They're both important. And honestly, I don't feel like you can have one without the other. You can't. Double mission. Light worker starseed. Serve the world by being you. Don't try to be somebody else. That job's already taken. But be you. Lightworker starseeds are mission and purpose oriented. Many have the feeling that time's running out and there's something they came here to do, create, or contribute. They're here to grow as souls individually. Individual mission. And also to create, but to contribute to the planet in some action-oriented way. Collective mission. Their collective mission, your collective mission, is often answered through a career calling or by devoting their life to something bigger. Until they remember their collective mission, it can feel as if something's missing or that you're forgetting something important. It's common for lightworker starseeds to feel that they're different, and they may carry soul memories of being visible or sharing their voice. As such, they may protect themselves by dimming their light in order to fit in, or by spending time in some sort of closet, such as a spiritual closet. So if you got this card, which you just did, you're being called to remember your collective mission and step into it even more fully. You're being reminded that your role as a light worker is to light up the world with your presence. This doesn't have to be a great big thing or a decision you need to make. You also don't need to have a great big plan. But if you resonate with being a light worker, all you need to do is work out what lights you up. What are your passions and joys? And keep doing that. When you trust and follow the simple path of things that light you up, and then lose yourself in the doing, you'll light up the world without even trying. And that's a beautiful thing, Aquarius. It really is. The I'm sorry card. Defenselessness. Righting past wrongs and uprooting. It's true, we are living in divisive times right now. When we're hurt and triggered, we tend to see things as a personal attack rather than an opportunity for healing. If we're to find true peace and unity, we need to drop our defenses and see things outside of right and wrong. As souls, we intrinsically remember unity and yearn for it here on earth, perhaps this is why it feels so painful when we experience the opposite. But it's crucial to remember that we can't simply bypass reality and pretend that unity, love, and forgiveness are here. This is one of the greatest challenges of starseeds. To bring about unity, we must first acknowledge the ways in which both we and the world have been divisive, personally, ancestrally, and collectively. The shadows, the hate, wound, separation, severing wrongs, and sadness. You may be called to explore how you, your ancestors, or your society have consciously or unconsciously inflicted pain on others. To find a way to drop the armor around your heart and see things as they truly are for all people. To say, I'm sorry, with an open heart and mean it. To be part of the healing rather than the perpetuation, of inherited conflict or oppression. This isn't about blame. It's about unwinding the patterning that got us here in the first place. You may be called to devote your time to causes you believe in, or do healing work on your ancestral line. And that was a lot. That was a lot to take in, Aquarius. But you know what? You have the power. You have the gifts. You have the know-how. Now you just need the confidence and assert yourself and do it. The next cards that I pulled for you guys have to do with love. Again, it's not for anybody who's coupled or single. These are just cards that I pulled specifically for Aquarius. So they can go to anyone. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be coupled up in order for these cards to resonate with you. And the first card is express love through gifts. Giving a small token to someone expresses your love to them. A gift is visible evidence of your loving thoughts. A gift does not need to be expensive. Showing someone your favorite place, sharing a favorite song, or writing a note of gratitude are all gifts. This lets the receiver you intend this for know that you care. And it's true. Sometimes some of the best gifts are just giving of your time to somebody and showing that you care, because let's face it, time is basically the only thing that we can't get more of here on earth. And the next card, love makes the difference. Love can help heal past hurts and provide a sense of security, self-worth, and importance. Love is strong and can endure anything. If you trust love, everything else will fall into place. If there are challenges, it is important that you allow your heart to remain open. Okay? I love listening to binaural beats. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing them correctly, and I apologize, but they're the different beats that are set to different frequencies. And one of my favorite channels on here, YouTube, is called Good Vibes. And I absolutely love their beats because they just seem to fix whatever issue they're targeting. It's amazing. I will put them on if I have a headache after a stressful day, if I'm tired, if I'm not feeling well. I pick the right beat for the right ailment, and I'm telling you, I feel better. I really do. I just kick back. Sometimes I put my headphones on and listen to them that way, or sometimes I just put them on in the house and just let it play for however long I need it to be. And it really does help. It definitely does. Sometimes it could take a good 15 to 30 minutes before I start to feel better and not as stressed, but I'm telling you, if you have an open mind and an open heart, they can definitely work for you. All right, so before we wrap this up, let's see what the Therapets cards have to say. For those that know me personally off this channel and in real life, you know that I'm a huge animal lover and supporter. I say cats are my spirit animal. I absolutely adore them, but I honestly love all animals. It doesn't matter. And if they are furry and adorable, all the better. But they don't have to be. So let's see what the animal friends have to say for you for this week, Aquarius. You're doing fine. Don't give up. You're doing enough. It's going to be okay. And it is, Aquarius. This reading, it was a mixed bag. It was a lot deeper than the 2 videos I just recorded earlier today. It doesn't mean that it's a negative thing. It just means that there was a lot of information presented by Spirit and a lot of information for you to digest, and that's okay. But just know that whatever you're waiting to manifest and whatever you've been too afraid to work on, now is the time to move forward with that. So don't be afraid. Move forward. Be courageous. Okay? You have positive energy surrounding you. And start working on yourself. Okay? Because a lot of times, it's not outside forces that are blocking us. It's us. And it can be our thoughts. And I didn't realize that until recently. Like, I thought that I personally was a great manifester. I've manifested so many things in my life, but I have truly had some eye-opening oh shit moments over the past couple of weeks specifically. And it has forced me to really change my daily everything. You know, the way that I think, the affirmations that I've been writing, the shit that I had to let go, stuff that I thought I had let go, but really hadn't. The negative self-talk. I thought I had gotten good with that, but certain things I kept allowing to replay in my mind, and that's not healthy. So I say all this to help you out, Aquarius. And I can't do the work for you. You got to do it for yourself. But I hope that this reading was helpful for you. If it was, please comment, like, share, subscribe. I appreciate it. And I appreciate you guys too. Seriously, I love doing these readings. I approve. Hi, Aquarius. I'm so sorry. My camera stopped recording. I ran out of space. But what I really wanted to say is that I appreciate you guys. And I approach these readings that I do with the same skills that I used when I was doing my one-on-one meetings, you know, when I was out in the field as a social worker. And I just hope that the information that I've provided you with today resonates with you and helps you in some sort of way. And, you know, if I can do that to at least a handful of people, I feel like I've done my job. All right. So that's all. So please, if you enjoyed this reading, please like, share, subscribe. Again, I've said it before, but I do appreciate it and I appreciate you. And until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye, Aquarius.